Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to a brand new F1 2021 video. Today we are in France in the Redline Racing League. Full quali again, as this is, unfortunately I didn't get to clip Q3, but nothing important, Q1, nothing important happened in Q1. We only did one push lap on the softs, and easily put us through to Q2. As you can see now, Q2, we're not on the mediums once, we're on the softs. So we're opting for alternative strategy, as we feel like we're going to do something different for once. As we feel like the softs drop off really fast around France. You can only do max 10 laps on them and they're already 75%, 60 to 75%, and then that is puncture territory. So we're gonna start off with the mediums, after softs, the race, and then go to the mediums. So alternate strategy to race, but I think we can pay it off, we can make it work. So you can see here, we only want to do one push lap in Q2, as we're going to start on this tire, so we want it as fresh as possible. TR is open for the long straight, as Alice or Venom goes 0131. It's a really good time there, but we're going to need to bang in a 30 to be able to go through here into Q1. See, now we come to the end of our first sector. We set a purple sector 1, as we're 1.1 second up on the main tricks. So a really good lap from us so far. Let's keep it up. On the next right-hander, easy, long, easy to lose all the time here, easy to make all the time up. As you see, we missed the apex a little bit there on the exit, but now into the next left-hander. Important not to use all the curb, as you will spin la. So as we learned out the hard way in Q3, but you can see a left-hander, and then onto the right-hander again, easy flowing. Easy to lose all the time again. As you see, TR goes open wide open for the last line. Lightman goes 137 on the mediums, which is a really good time, and we go 137 on the softs.
Yeah, Mos was on softs, no?
Yeah.
Mos?
Hello?
Genuine.
Yeah, I said a purple sector too.
As you guys can see, in through Q3 on the softs, you see me, Steven, Venom, and Tiny is the only people that opted for the soft, starting on the softs. The rest on mediums. So we're going to have to start pushing as soon as that light goes out to pull a gap onto the medium runners. Otherwise we will, otherwise the softs won't work, and the strategy could be a total disaster if it does happen at the end like that.
You would have made
2
it.
seconds.
Oh no, yeah, dude, I never 30. I was looking at 31s. Never mind. You would have made it. Yeah, I like your clip. What does that land, you clip? Don't load 5 laps of fuel, like 5 kgs. Load 6 or 7, you clown.
Yeah, shut up.
Now you can watch esports with me.
On to our final Q3 push lap now. This is where it's matter, like it's gonna be pole or nothing. So let's see where we can put our Williams. You can see here VdrX goes open for the first straight here. So 20 seconds left, so this is our final push lap. After this we won't be able to do another lap. So this is everything we need to give it here. Into turn 1, use all the curve there. Absolute really good section from us right there, but we don't gain any time. As we use all of the curb, you can see important not to extend track limits, as there will be invalidation and lap won't count. Then you can see we go green for a second right there. Qualifying complete, so like I said, if this lap doesn't go well, then we're starting P7 still. You can see here, now we red sector 1, so not a good start to this last qualifying lap. Now onto the massive straight down at the back. We've got a we're already 1.1 tenths up. Will that be enough to improve on our position now? As you can see, you're heading into the chicane now, using all the curb, running a bit almost wide, and he's still using all the maximum amount of curb. Get okay exit now. You can see Winter goes in 129. Really good lap on Winter right there. Sector 2 we go green, so nothing purple to be expected here. So we're gonna keep on pushing 1.5 tenths up now into this long right-hander. Easy to lose lots of time here. As you can really run wide like we did there. Hit the apex on the outside like we didn't in Q2. Now don't hit this curb, otherwise you will end up spinaling. So 1.6 tenths up now as we're continuing onto our final sector of this lap. So just a few more corners to go. Last chicane, you're going to be one of the last to cross the line now. There's a Ferrari, there's 2 Ferraris and a Aston. DR is open, and where will that put us? 2 tenths up, and we'll put our car P7. So not for this from us right there, but P7 will have to do for the race. Then so yeah, we're starting on themselves, going to the mediums.
Oh,
So
so
let's
that's a
get into
grid
it.
penalty. I was on P6 then. Lamenting separation as a grid penalty. No?
Is it?
Ek seker het 'n grid penalty gehad.
So no
Suffix.
What's up?
How good is your PC with what's it called?
Man, I was being.
Alright, qualifying's over. This is where it's matter now. It's the race. On we go. As you see, the game recommends soft, medium, mediums as the tire wear is high, but the soft medium is possible if you correct your tire wear and manage it. So, like, we're gonna load 26.5 laps of fuel in, hoping for a safety car to regain that. No park film is on, so we can't change the setup. So, let's go. It's gonna be 5 red lights here in France. Well, Williams starting P6 as someone took a grid penalty now. 5 lights on. It's lights out and away we go. Emil gets an insane start. We get an insane start as well because we're on the softs. And we're going to see we're going to go 4 wide into turn 1. Venom starts squeezing us to the outside. We're going to back off a bit now. We don't want to get involved in an accident here. As Emil cuts back and he just absolutely slams Venom out of the way. Unfortunate for Venom there. We touch Venom a small amount a bit, but not enough to make him to cause a collision. But you see we can check for damage. Now safety car is deployed of that big accident at Emil caused.
Yes,
So unfortunate for Venom there, like, but going forward into
got
that
caught
first
in
corner
that
was never going to be a good
massive
idea
accident.
for anyone.
Emil. Nah,
Emil ran
Emil.
wide and he came back.
Oh, one of the
because,
Red
he
Bulls
ran
pushed
wide
me
and
so
you can see
wide,
Venom
Venom,
retired
that I
because
almost ran off
his
tracks. I had to stop
his
for the
car was
brakes.
gone. So
I'm
yeah,
P4.
like, safety car is in this lap as well. On to lap 4 now. Safety car is in when we gain a position because Emil had to box for a new wing. So we have to be 3 on the soft spine. Ladman and Winter and the Ferraris was insanely fast. So you can see we start warming up our tires immensely. We don't want to warm too much up because we don't want to wear the tires too much while weaving all this amount. As you can see, someone's trying to dive bomb next to us, which is interesting, but like, can you let us warm up his tires? So Martin like doesn't want us to let us warm our tires up, but we can still do it. Now prepare to resume racing again, no overtaking. So we're gonna go racing again, we can still weave our tires up, and the Ferraris absolutely get an insane pull away, but we're gonna keep with them, overtake button on the softs. We need to make a really good stint now. Martin just absolutely gets left in the dust from us right there. As you can see now, Jeff does a new strategy. We're not even gonna bother with that new strategy because we know what strategy we want. We're gonna overtake button, we're gonna attack Ladmine straight away because as you can see, we're just gonna back out here. We don't want to get into an accident here, get damage and ruin our whole race, but we have to attack some form of way because we on the source and we on the faster tire at the moment. Whereas mediums are going to get faster around lap 8 to 10. So we're going to have to keep up with both these Ferraris. As you can see, Lamentrix already got past Martin, as Martin got spun, I believe. So as you can see, he dropped back and it was yellow flag for a second on the safety restart. So Lamentrix and Steven back up to 4 and 5th now. We're going to keep with Ladmine and Winter. Overtake button, we're going to dump it a bit because as you said, a purple sector too because we dumped our battery. But we're going to have to be cautious because France does eat your battery quite a lot. As well as the tire, so that's why we need to maximize the soft stand. You can see this softs has so much more grip around the corners, like we catch up a Ladmine in one corner. So really important from us right here to keep with them now. We can run deep into this corner, which is not ideal. So we can use overtake again, almost use every single bit of ERS for this lap. As you can see, we're running wide again, but not big of a deal. As Ladman also ran wide, we're really inconsistent on this lap now. We're trying to push as much as possible. Lamentrix back on us. As you see our purple sector, so possibly for faster lap, but no, we can't. Winter sets a faster lap there in front. So really good lap from him, and Emil goes and set a faster lap. I presume he pitted for fresh set of sauce when he boxed for the wing. So you can see the tire wear is 31% off doing like 2 flying push laps in a row as soon as the safety car resumed. So not ideal. On to lap 12 we go now. We boxed lap 10 for a fresh set of mediums as our tires were 60% already. So yeah, like you can see box lap 10, our mediums 8% already. So we're gonna have to do tire management. We're on 40% ERS, 25% ERS, my bad. So Steven gets past us there with DRS, nothing we can do to prevent that. As you can see, Steven here, red light flashing. He's enough for ERS. He used all his ERS just to catch up with us. As you can see, Ellis and runs wide. Steven and Ellis is on both on the old mediums, and we're on the fresh mediums. We're going to have an advantage here. Overtake button on, attacking Ellis straight away, pulling out of the slipstream, but we have a lower downforce setup, so we've been faster in the corners, and Steven gets absolutely annihilated. We saw an opportunity for 3 wide. We're going to back out of that. We're going to make a switch back on Ellis. No, we can't, because he slams the door on us. He goes wide, overtake button on, and we're going to go wheel to wheel onto this next right hand corner. We're going to leave it flat in with Ellis. Some nice driving from Ellis right here, and we're going to leave it flat. As you can see, he just starts backing off all of a sudden. Give us the position. So good racing from him. So now we're going to try and keep up with Steven, not get a pull out of the DRS range. So
And Dolph
that's
is
the whole
using ERS
strategy
to
here,
catch.
is to let someone
By the
pass
time he comes here,
and
he's going
sit
to
behind
be
them
warned.
for the whole
He's gonna be out of
race, essentially.
ERS.
So Steven
Oh, I love
did that
Steven,
exactly
dude.
for us.
Oh,
We didn't
Steven's the
attack
man.
Steven. We didn't. We just kept
make up my
behind him in
thumbnail,
the
up my title.
slipstream and the DRS.
Steven
We didn't go for a
305, he's the
pass. We
man.
didn't use overtake because we didn't want to deploy our overtake so much that we out of ERS, as the soft runners will be fast now.
Oh, no,
So
Steven.
you see Steven box there,
Steven goes.
and I say absolute thank you for the Steven
You guys
here,
should push
probably in the
Steven's in the
background,
pits.
because he pulled me along so nicely. He's
Oh,
using
he gave me
as
DRS
well
for the
again.
straight again.
So that's ideal from us right
That
there.
is
Getting towed by Steven. You can see how medium was 37. So if we pushed behind someone else, if we had nobody to tow us and we pushed, it could have been disastrous because our mediums would have been already on 50%, and we had to box again. As you guys know, 75% is puncture territory, and if you drive for puncture, yeah, it's game over. So when we don't want to box again, as you can see, the gap behind us is not that good for a box to box again and still come ahead of. As you see,
Steven lag een bietjie, ja, maar
and Ladmine
nee.
fighting
Didn't
up
like
there
that
and
much with me.
Winter for the podium.
Try and keep up
And
with
race
them,
win.
be slower towards the end.
Their strategy paid off a bit easier, better than ours. As you can see, like our softs were really not really good. So you can see 67% is our mediums already. So if Steven didn't pull us along, we would have been in big trouble by this time. You can see all catched up with those set of soft tires, but he's got a 6-second penalty probably because of track limits. So we don't have to worry about him too much, as he will finish behind us anyways, as that 6 seconds get added to your time anyways. We're not going to use our ERS. As you can see now, we're going to break the slipstream for Ark. He's going to have the DRS now, and down into the chicane now we go. You can see his red light's flashing because he used all his ERS to catch up with us, and his softs are probably worn. So as you guys remember from the first 10 laps, our softs was 60%, and he's been driving probably 13 laps on his softs, so his softs must be screaming at this point to stop racing. It's the yellow flag behind us, but that's not going to bother us. Red light still flashing from Ark, and we still have 22% ERS. On to lap 26 we go now. The final stage of 26 now, on to lap 27 now. Final lap of the race. We're in P5, but we're within 5/10 of Ark. I just decided to gonna have a go at Ark this lap, just for safety precautions. If his penalty gets removed, if he got bullshit over the game, so just to make sure we get that P4, we're gonna do it down the back straight with ERS. You can see his red light's flashing. That means he's out of ERS, or 10%, like 10% below ERS. So we still have 30%, 40. So we're gonna use our battery a bit there. As you can see now, DRS is gonna go wide open. Now we have to attack. Overtake button on, slipstream, DRS. He's not gonna pull out. We're gonna just go around the outside. We're gonna have so much more speed. We're gonna cut back across the racing line and take P4 back. That's our position. Thank you very much, Ark. You can see we're gonna use our overtake just to get clear of this, clear of Ark on the slipstream. You can see our mediums are also screaming at this point, absolutely crying for help, like we need grip. So yeah, if you ever do a league race around France, just remember, soft mediums, you're gonna have to preserve your tires. As Landmine goes and win the race in that Ferrari, so well done from him. Lamentary is just missing out because of his 3-second track limits penalties, 20 seconds ahead. So well done to them, Emil as well. Good drive from them. But we're gonna come home in P4 to take it home.
Yes! What a drive!
For the boys who started P6, we're gonna finish P4. We're gonna be extremely happy with this drive.
Who actually won now? Because I saw
push to the
Lamentri's got
limits.
the race
and
winner, but Ladmine's
honestly,
got the
big thanks to Steven,
thing.
because he was the man who
Oh,
made it
yeah,
happen
because
for
on
us.
my
You can
screen,
see our teammate
Lamentri's was saying
Suffix
race winner, but Ladmine got the victory.
gets P10. He gets points. Kixie, our other friend in the Discord,
Yes.
he gets P8, he gets points. It's an absolutely insane drive
Yes,
from us
Caleb.
all right here. So, what a race. Suffix, well done to him. Driver of the day went from P20 to P10. As you guys remember, he got a quali ban, so he couldn't do qualifying. So he starts P20 and he finished P10. Insane strategy from him. He did the soft mediums. Kixie did the medium soft. So, good drive from everyone there. Unlucky for Martin, who got spun around. Missing on the points just nearly. So yeah, good race from us right there. Good tire management, ERS management, and we really did push a lot in this race. So I think overall we can call that a successful race. You can see Suffix gets driver today. Well done to my boy there, my teammate at VdrxpGaming. So yeah, you see the podium comes out here, but like. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Next replays will be well, the day of this upload. We did World League yesterday. Update it didn't go well. I'm not gonna bother posting that video because it's not a good race. I feel like it's not gonna be entertaining to watch. So yeah, and then Wednesday we're starting at Korea. Thursday is Redline again around Spa, and then next week Saturday again. World League again. So a lot of league racing actions. We watch out for those videos coming soon to you guys' way. Also, we're busy with the Breaking Point episodes. We're almost done with that. So you can see the leaderboards there. But yeah, guys, take care and enjoy.